Okay, so there is like literally no excuse this time because I didn't forget, I wasn't sick. I just procrastinated like crazy, like so many times. Like, this would be the perfect opportunity to record the vlog for Supergirl you haven't recorded yet. But then my other part was right. This is also the perfect time for you to catch up on Elementary or play that new mobile game you're addicted to. So yeah, this one was just straight up pure procrastination. And while I'm annoyed with myself, we're just gonna move on. Though I will note that, the reason I'm addicted to a new mobile game is because this is the first video I'm recording on my brand new phone. Just looking at it from my end, the video quality is friggin' amazing, like almost as good as my actual video camera. But, anywho, so Exodus, the follow-up to a pretty heavy episode, and that episode was, yeah, the Return of Jeremiah episode is like feathers compared to this one. Just so much crap went down, and now I just realized just how mad at myself I am because I'm having trouble remembering a lot of it. Like the biggest example there is I can't remember what happened to Jeremiah after the cyborg Superman shot him. Like, did we see him again after that? Do we assume he's dead? I don't know. I'm hoping not, because with Terry Hatcher around, this show is gonna do some meta stuff with it. Oh, but yeah, it's just there was a real emotional weight to this episode. Just like every scene with Alex just hit me in the feels just about. Except when she made it actually to the base and turned out she wasn't bluffing. That was just pure badassery. I will state I disagree with the characters, that I do not think John was out of line, pretending to be Jeremiah and tricking Alex, because obviously, I mean, look what would have happened if Jeremiah did try that. So yeah, everyone's giving him shit, and I understand. I don't, no one watches these. Yeah, everyone was giving John crap for that, but when you consider the results, and yeah, I understand why, Alex has every single right to be upset, but I really don't think John did, like, the wrong thing for the right reasons. I mean, how else are we really going to be sure? So, yeah, I don't mind that. Supergirl pushing against the ship to stop it from reaching the atmosphere, and, you know, retreating. That was a really powerful scene, especially when she started screaming from the exertion. My roommate pointed out that maybe this shouldn't have been a problem since she was able to lift Fort Ross, but I think there are two important things there. Is like doing the Fort Ross thing almost killed her, and two, Fort Ross was stationary. She wasn't pushing against it. So, there's that. Can't remember if we got more Win and Lyra this week. I'm pretty sure, or that episode. I'm pretty sure we did, which pays off because I really like those two together. I really, really do. But we'll talk more about that in a bit. Um, oh, this was a really good Lillian and Lena episode. They were back, and it was great. Lillian had that great line about "You're the only Superman we need," which actually just worked. I mean, I would have accepted it just for the joke, but what came up in a natural conversation. I really liked that more than I thought I would. Uh, so yeah, this show again. I'm just gonna have to bring this up again when I talk about today's episode because I am recording this one on time. Damn it. Um, this show is getting really relevant, and one thing I've noticed with the shows and whatnot I've watched, like going back and watching old stuff, it's like, okay, wow, this is surprisingly relevant. Like if it's a show, like I caught part of Lethal Weapon 4 on cable a few weeks ago, and yeah, I was like, okay, that's relevant. And so older stuff is becoming relevant, and sometimes it's just coincidence where I happen to watch it, and it's like, okay, I can apply to that. But like stuff with like the cable thing, I wonder if they're showing it because of that. But with this show, I really, really have to say they're doing it on purpose. And honestly, I'm glad because yeah, this is like the perfect show for it. It's like okay, like the analogy or metaphor might be obvious, but it works, and it's just maybe I'm only saying this because I already basically have this stance, so maybe this will be enough to get trolls to start flaming me and my accounts will go up, but yeah, I was like, the Supergirl radio ladies were talking about how, just like, be, deporting the aliens is a step down as far as evil schemes go, especially when you consider she had a virus she intended to use to wipe everyone out. I'm gonna say that might not. I mean, it might be less evil, but not by much, because Alex makes the point like these people are running away from genocide or famine. You see, I mean, this is just yeah. I don't know, and I mean, another reason I have to believe this is deliberate is because of the whole Maggie and Alex thing, which again I love is becoming one of my favorite parts of the show. Um, yeah, this was. Sorry, I'm zoning out. I'm I'm on a new ADD medicine, and I'm beginning to wonder if it's not making it worse. Honestly, uh, instead of worrying about getting trying to pop this open. It's a dry mouth mint because all of my medications, I'm on 3 medications right now, all of them have the side effect of dry mouth. So yeah. Yeah, this was, I mean, yeah, I'm mad at myself for not doing this in a timely manner so I remember it better. And as soon as I'm done recording either this or the other episode, I'm going to remember all the other stuff that happened and maybe want to talk about it. But yeah, this was a really good, powerful, relevant episode. And I'm really admiring that the Supergirl staff and everyone involved in the show basically is just taking a stance and sticking with it. Okay, that's like one of the bigger problems I'm having with a certain president right now is that he's not only is he making these claims or making these comments, but he's not standing by it. These things he's saying are terrible, yes, but if he would at least stand by them, I could have something of respect for him. But yeah, what bringing this up though is this was amazing. Like the official Twitter for the show, the Supergirl Twitter, they got a comment saying, "I wish you would stop focusing on lesbians because I don't want to have to explain this to my daughter." And they were like, "Well, good. Explain to her love is love," and something like that. So yeah, I was already on the side of the spectrum, so of course this stuff doesn't bother me. But I just in a day and age where everyone's worried about offending everyone else, and a lot of TV shows and whatnot play it safe with trying to send a message or not. I just really, truly appreciate that the show is, making a statement and sticking to it. So much love to the writers, the actors, whoever's in charge of the Twitter account, to the CW for letting them do this. That just makes me so happy on top of just an incredible episode. So, yeah, good job, team. This season has just been amazing, and this next part's going to get even better. So let's skip ahead.